Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Rena. If you're new here, then welcome. Today we're gonna dive into a little bit sad video. Well, not actually sad. I just hope I can bring more positive vibes, but we're gonna talk about the products that did not work well for me. Either it's a makeup product, skincare, hair care, body care. I've also got some nail polishes as well. I wish I can make these work, but unfortunately they're not. Some of the products I purchased myself, some are gifted from the gift bags, which I'm so glad that I get to try it, but unfortunately they're not working well for me. If you think they are working perfectly for you, that's such a great news. I want it to work just the same way, so maybe you can leave your comments down below, help me a little bit, tell me how to use it the proper way so I can make a better use out of them. If you enjoyed this type of videos, maybe consider giving me a thumbs up and subscribe down below if you love it. I did have another video up late last year. I tend to do this like every 6 months or so. Without further ado, let's just dive into it, and let's start with some big bottles here. I've got a hair care products here from the brand 18-in-1. This is their argan oil vitamin E moisturizing cream. This is received from Lumi box as well. Yes, one of the Lumi box. It's supposed to work like 18 benefits on the back, says here, and then you just use it one palm into the palm, rub between the hands, spread it through your hair evenly to the mid-length to the end. Longer to thicker hair may require more products, can be used as a daily leave-in. I don't find my hair needing any moisturized cream, and I don't think this one adds any shine. It actually adds a little bit of graciness. Like, my hair is nice and, you know, volumized, and once I use this, it zips together and it's more heavy, that is sort of stick onto my scalp a little bit more, and that's the opposite of what I want to receive from a mask or leave-in treatment. So yeah, I don't think I'll finish use this. I've only used it 3 times, but every single time I really disappointed and regretted because I just washed my hair and my hair just nicely dried. So yeah, unfortunately it's not working well for me. I guess if you have a really dry hair, you might want to use this because it's highly moisturized. Like, my hair was looking greasy after using it. Another skincare product here is the OLAY Total Effect 7-in-1 day cream for normal skin. It's got SPF 15. It's not broad spectrum though. I mentioned in one of my recent videos of day cream containing SPF, and I think this is my least favorite because it sort of peels on my skin if I use anything afterwards, and like I mentioned, it's not providing broad spectrum, so I definitely need a sunscreen, maybe makeup. None of them is gonna work for me, and I can't use it during the nighttime. Why would I put an SPF 15 during the nighttime? So yeah, there's so many other good ones, and I've used, I don't know if you can see, like maybe close to halfway over here. I didn't figure out it was the cream causing the problem. I keep thinking it must be other things. How can a day cream causing all this peeling? Well, it is a day cream. Another sunscreen that I think was a fail, but I'm glad it was just a gift that I received, is the Avene Very High Protection broad spectrum sunscreen SPF 50 plus with 40 minutes water resistance. I actually found a lot of people really enjoying this, so I really want to make it work, but unfortunately it just not work well on my skin. Like, my skin is some weird skin, I guess. It's not working well, peels a lot, and it gives that sort of patchy feeling and wears off quite quickly as well if you're wearing a mask. It's just, I've got so many sunscreen. I've reviewed tons of them. I've got 2 full drawers of the sunscreens there, and maybe another half drawer of the ones that I haven't reviewed for you guys, so I really don't need to keep a little sample size in my collection. I want to mention it because this is not working well for me in case you're looking for something and if you missed that video, and there we go. And now we're gonna moving into like a makeup product, but sort of in a transition. I've got one of the BB cream or tinted moisturizer from Dove. This is their protective tinted moisturizer for skin. So healthy looking, it glows. I actually liked it when I first using it, but it's sort of just gone bad so quickly, and it's sliding around my face a lot. And when I start using it, it was the time before we start wearing masks here in Victoria, so it was actually fine that I didn't notice much until the end of the day when I start, you know, touching my face. But now, because of the mask that I'm wearing, this is just wears off completely straight away. It's a no-no for me for a mask life. And it's not expensive, but I just don't think, I've got so many tinted moisturizers, sunscreens, foundations, I don't have to keep this one in my collection. Officially moving into makeup, I've got one base product here. This is the Maybelline Face Studio Primer. This is the hydrating primer. I've got a 10ml. I believe it's received from either purchasing a foundation or from Adore Beauty of getting some of their products. I actually was aiming for this gift when I was buying. I believe I bought a eyeliner or something just for this gift. I know it's ridiculous, but I really don't like it. I don't think it did anything. Not even a tempura moisturizing feeling on my face. Like, it's just nothing. You applied absolutely nothing on your face and yet you apply something. So that's definitely a no-no. I'm so glad I didn't go ahead and purchase the full size. And I think the Maybelline Face Studio line, I haven't found anything I really like from their line. I haven't tried out everything obviously, but none of the things I've tried so far are in my holy grail or even in my like category. Most of them feels like I really don't need to have them. And then a few base products here. The first is the Savvy by Designer brand's light BB cream in the light shade. Terrible product. Everything you want from the BB cream, this one gives you the opposite. I don't even know why they keep manufacturing this. Savvy's got some really good cream blush, cream highlighters. I love them. Their eyeshadows can be hit and misses, but generally they're performing okay if you start out. Even with their brushes, I bought their brushes just to test it out. I think it works fine. I mean, the whole set for the price, it actually works not bad. But this BB cream, oh my gosh, I can't wait to get rid of it. Don't even think of purchase this. I know it's not expensive, but it doesn't worth any single penny that you spend on it. Another foundation product is also from Maybelline. It's their Dream Velvet Soft Matte Hydrating Foundation. I don't know if you can hear. Sorry, I've got my nail polish here. Let's shake it again. I don't know if you can hear. It literally feels like it's mousse into chunks in this bottle. Like, why would you put a mousse sort of finished foundation into a squeezing bottle? I've got two actually. The other one is working actually okay. This one's completely gone bad and it's even a darker shade. I've got this 40 nude, so can't wait to get rid of it, and I'll see how I go with the other one. If it's become quite separated, I'll get rid of that in a very soon, near future, next video. And then the last but not least, the base product here is from Sephora. Their Bright Future Skin Tint with Broad Spectrum SPF 25. I don't know if they still have this particular product. It seems to change a lot from their line. They keep promoting new products and get rid of the old ones. I finger crossed they get rid of it because it's not working. No coverage, no glowing finish. It's not even like a tinted moisturizer. It's just applied, like, again, nothing on the face. I guess people were going for the SPF 25, but I don't apply that much, the same amount of a sunscreen when I applied this, so I'm not receiving any benefits from this one. The only thing that I'll say is good about this is very lightweight because it doesn't give you any coverage, I guess. Moving on to setting powders, I've got two here. First is the W7 Banana Dreaming Pressed Powder. I don't know if I already mentioned this in my last one because I'm sure I was disliking it from the last time. I like the imprint. It's very cute. It reminds me a lot of Too Faced, but no, I don't like this product. It's too drying and make everything absolutely so cakey. The second you put it on, so cakey. I think I said, if I mentioned, I want to use it to set my lips before I apply lipsticks, but no, it's not working that way either. So this time you have to go, although you look cute and I like it, but you have to go. And the other face palette I've actually mentioned in my recent speedy review. This is from Bella Box. This is the Style All-in-One Face Palette. The 4 shades here, sorry, am I out of the zoom? The 4 shades here, the only one that I can use is probably the banana powder. I hate the blush, it's too patchy. Bronzer is a little bit too warm and a little bit patchy. Highlighter, nothing stands out, just very average highlighter. So among the 4 shades, there's only one that I can use and I don't see myself enjoying it, so I'm not keeping this. I've got so many face palettes. I've got a e.l.f. This is actually a blush duo, I believe, in the shade, what is it called? Turks Sea Cast? I don't know. I think this is a blush duo, but I basically use it on eyeshadow because the shimmer here is just too much to apply it onto your face. And this, do you call this as a blush color? Like, what is this? I tried to use it on my face. I think it works okay, but I've got so many things works exactly like this in a eyeshadow palette. Why do I keep this separately? So no, I'm just gonna get rid of it. It's not giving any special effect on the eyes, and I just thought it's this impulsive purchase. I guess I was having a high hope for this for some reason, but no, it's not working. I've got one from the chemist. It's called My Beauty Eye Pencil in the color black. This is the one they give it to me when I purchase other skincare from the chemist. It actually works not so bad. I use it twice, one on my eyes, one on my face. Last time I used it was on my face when we had Halloween and we did drawings. My sister asked me to be Harry Potter. I know, I tried to be the girl, but I need to be Harry Potter for some reason. So she did lightening around here, and it's completely smudged a half day through. It works okay, and it's not feeling too drying actually, but it's not too creamy, but it's just not having a long lasting power, and I do want my eyeliner stay there as much as possible and not smudge transfer all under my eye. So no, I don't need one of these pencils. My eyeliners, I'm quite picky. I do want them to stay. Same with my mascara. I want them to hold the curls. These are like crucial things to me. And another eyeliner is from the brand Nude by Nature. I finger crossed they no longer had this. This is their mineral eyeliner. I've got in the shade black. This one is even worse than the My Beauty from the chemist. It's so drying and yet so creamy in a way. You know, it just breaks while you're applying under your eyes and it doesn't stay well. I guess it's because it's a mineral formula and that is really hard to make it work. But this is not even past the test. If they ever try this before they launch it, they would know it's not working. And then I've got an eyeshadow pencil from B Beauty, the Big W House brand. I've got in the shade 143 Magic Bean, and it looks like this. This is the color that I swatched on the back of my hand. I just found once this applied onto my eyes, it looks a lot more reddish than I thought. When I was looking at the bottom over here, I thought it's gonna be a dark coppery, a bit of reddish, but when I swatch it on my hands, I think it's a more like a medium shade. When I apply it on my eyes, it's more like a lighter shade where I can't use it in the outer corner. I want to use one pencil to create like a whole eyeshadow. This is too light. It's not gonna give me that sort of really deep lining at the outer corner, so no, I tried it a couple times and it wears off pretty quickly and it creases on my eyelid as well. It's $2 only, but it's not worth the money, unfortunately. And the last bottle, oh no, actually I've got another one. I've got one of these stick like multi-purpose crayon from W7. This is their highlighter crayon. I believe I get rid of the other two in the last declutter and I kept this one because I found this is actually can be used as a banana each colored highlighting pencil. You know what, I never reached to this and I found it's actually getting a bit drier than it used to be because I have it in my collection for a little while. I just prefer a more liquid formula. It works better with my sponge, with my brush to blend it nicely into my skin. So it's time to let it go. The last but not the least to do something with the eyes is this L'Oreal Paradise Clinic Proven Lash Serum. So it comes with a brush tip over here and you can twist the product at the end and then you just brush it around your lashes like you sort of comb through. I always close my eyes and do it. I just don't think it made any difference, to be honest. Spending the time doing it and receiving no difference, why would I do it in the first place? And I've got a face product I forgot. This is the Models Prefer Illuminizer in the shade bronze, and this whole bottle is looking quite separated already. I bought this on sale, I think online. Didn't work at all. Like this one, giving a such dark color, once you blend on your skin, it will blend it away. Like you don't see any color pigmentation left on your face. So what's the point of having this? It's not even leaving any sort of glow finish. No, it's just gone, completely transferred onto your finger or whatever the application method that you were using, brush or sponge. So no, I tried it a few times, it's not working well for me. And then I have one brush to talk about. This is the designer brand's, I don't know, contouring brush. I received this as a gift. You know how they purchase 3 products and they give you a gift? This is one of them. It doesn't buff things into my skin nicely, and it kind of leave a harsh line because of how the shape it is designed. Very difficult to store it, like it doesn't stand, and if you put it in the container it just takes up the whole space. So it just hard to store, it's not working the best, hard to clean, hard to dry, time to go. And then I've got a bunch of nail polishes because I just went through all my nail polishes recently. First one, let's talk about this from the Nails Inc. I received this from Bella Box as well. This is in the shade Maybelline. This is a very light nude pink, which I don't mind, I quite enjoy the shade. But the brush to give it to you, it's such a small brush. For my nails, it takes me a couple goes and I couldn't do it evenly. Like I always leave that harsh line. It takes me forever to work it. It's maybe one of those colors that you're gonna use it just to do a dot when you do like a nail art, but I'm not doing that. I can't even do that. I don't know how to do it. So, and I can't be bothered to change a different brush, make it work. I've got a couple very similar colors and they're coming from Essie, and they're having a better brush. Like seriously, it's working way better. So I'll just get rid of these. I like those ones a little bit better. Next up, I've got 2 OPI nail polishes here. Both of these are their mini size, which can last you forever long, to be honest. The only one that I used out from the mini size are their base coat and their top coats, and everything else is still in my collection, but these 2 doesn't work well for me. I can't tell you the shade because the mini ones doesn't actually give you a shade name. That's one big downside, but each little bottles here gives you 3.75 mils, which can literally last forever long. I still have all the rest and still working fine. The red one here doesn't last long, like literally in one day it will chip, and I'll still do base coat, top coat, but it doesn't last long. So why would I spend all the trouble getting it done and only last for one day? No. The other one is this sort of dark color with a bit of shimmer in there. It's just not looking pleasant on my nails, either my fingernails or my toenails, and the glitter is not applied evenly onto the nails. I do have one from Milani, it's working way better. Also this really dark, like deep sea blue / black sort of color. And then I have a lot of the mini size from the brand The Art of Makeup color. This is a big W brand, or they had it during the Christmas and I bought it just to see if I like some of the colors, because I did found my nails might look quite pleasant in certain sort of colors. These are just purely for me to trying it out, and these are the shades I don't like, so no need to mention much. I think they're actually performing really good. Like the ones I kept in my collection, they still last long enough. My mom actually said one day the native color looks better than YSL, and the stayability and the staying power is actually better than the YSL as well. So you can't judge a book by its cover, right? But that is all for today's video. I hope you really enjoyed it. Although they're not working well for me, I hope you have them and they're working perfectly for you. That will be so good. And thank you for staying this long with me all the way to the end of the video. I hope you had a great day. Let's stay safe and stay positive, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!